How are we doing, everybody?
Hola,
Welcome to another episode of Getting Jiggly With It. I'm Will.
I'm Audrey.
And today, what are we playing?
We're playing Jabba.
Jabba the Hutt.
Jabba's
There we go.
Palace, Jabba.
There's the whole name.
Jabba's Palace.
Star Wars Jabba's
Star Wars
Palace
Jabba's
hyphen a love letter game. So we are playing Jabba's Palace, which is the newest love letter game. We've never played a love letter game, and this one was coming out. We figured, hey, new content, fresh new stuff. Yay. Also, let us know if everything sounds and looks right. We did have to switch over from Streamlabs to just regular OBS because it was giving us trouble for whatever reason. If somebody else uses Streamlabs OBS and can tell me why, for whatever reason, whenever Streamlabs is open, it drops our internet speed to like nothing. Like we pay for gigabit, we get gigabit. And when I do a speed test while Streamlabs is open, it gives us, what was it? It was saying like 15 megabit, something like that. Just something horrible. But yeah, so we are going to play this, and let's go ahead and I guess we'll switch over the camera. I don't think my keypad's working, so we're going to do it manually, and we will go over the rules. So there we go. So everything looks the same to me, so I'm guessing it's all working. But here we go. This is Jabba's Palace. So as you can see, we have us a deck of cards. We have our mission cards. We have some scoring tokens and a cute little bag just to fill up space on the table. So in Jabba's Palace, it is a card game where you are going to draw a card and play a card. Each of the cards is going to have some kind of effect that may tell you to select a number. If your opponent has that number, then they lose. Or it might have something like choose, if they have in this case, if they have a rebel in their hand, they lose. It may have something that says, take a look at their hand. So many different abilities. Each card's going to play differently. Each card is also going to have a number on it. So I guess we could switch. We can always shuffle again. So they're going to have a number on it. Well, we need to do this for setup anyway, so why not? So here we go. We'll get our setup going. And I'll explain this, what I'm doing here in a second from the setup. So they're going to have numbers on them. Each of these numbers may play a factor in terms of our current mission, which is the exalted one. Whoever has the highest number in their hand wins, right? There's also cards, like I said, that will say if you have the lowest number, if you have the highest number, you lose automatically. So that's where these numbers come in. The colors, the green, of course, are the palace members. And then the orangish red color with the rebel symbol, of course, are the rebels. So that's how the game is going to work. Basically, in a two-player game, you see what I just did here. All information is open. So therefore, these three cards are pulled out to try to slow the game down because the game ends either A, based on a card condition, B, the deck running out, or C, if you're playing more than two players, last man standing, right? So this is what we got here. These are the three cards you put out for a two-player game to basically make the deck less. This card, in any game, you have one secret card, and there are cards that'll let you see that secret card. So that's pretty much it. So we're going to go ahead and give Oddly her first card. I'm going to give my first card. And as we found out earlier, and we're going to fix this in a minute. So this is the eyeball. I realize this is the eyeball on Jabba's palace when you come into Jabba's palace and you get to see, like he sees you because his eyeball, and lets you into the palace. They printed the cards upside down. So we're going to flip these over, even though it isn't correct. That's not the way it should be. But yeah, they seems like they printed them upside down because to me it feels like it would shoot kind of out and down, not up and like, yeah. I mean, I guess technically it's still looking at us. It just doesn't look, it just doesn't look as right that way. But the cards I feel are upside down. All right. So we do need to decide who goes first in the instructions. It's whoever saved somebody last, but we don't do it that way.
What?
Whoever saved, whoever saved somebody last, rescued somebody. Because remember, Jabba's palace, they're going in to rescue Han Solo. So, but that's not how we do it. We do it, who are we saving's lives? Oh, how do we do that?
Yeah, so we do that without extra life 20-sided die because we support Children's Miracle Network and, well, through donations that you can make also using the link below. Yep. And make kids, save kids.
Save kids. Para los niños.
Para los niños.
Yeah, and we do have some giveaways we'll be doing at $100, $300, $600, and $900 milestone marks. We're currently at $65, so that first giveaway should come up soon. So, of course, go out and donate. And then, of course, once that comes up, we'll tell you how you can enter to win. But yeah, so we're going to roll the die. Or you want me to roll the die? You've been rolling it lately. Okay, what do you want?
Roll it. I want evens.
Oddly wants evens. So 3. And I think, I don't know if I've mentioned the points. So the points in a two-player game is 6. So the first one to get 6 of the point tokens over the course of the rounds wins the game. All right. So that was a 6. What did you say? Even? Or that was a 3?
That was a 3. I said even. So
all right. So that means I go first. All right. So. All right. I'm going to play Jabba. Choose another player. You, if you have a rebel in your hand, you lose. Do you have a rebel in your hand? Is it an orange card with this pretty symbol?
No.
No? All right. So now it's your turn. Very fancy game here. They do also give you this nice little handy dandy cheat sheet. It's used to basically know how many cards are left. Because like I said, everything is open knowledge of what cards are available still. All right. What's yours?
It says choose another player and guess a number. If they have that number in hand, they're out.
Yep. So that's where you can kind of look at your card and see what's out here, what might still be left, right? And then there's a couple cards. Most of the palace cards, there's at least 2 of each of the palace cards. That's kind of a card that's not as good at the early game because there's not a lot of things out yet.
True. And I'm going to say 5.
No.
No.
All right. All right. So all players with the lowest number in hand except 0 are out. So do you have a 1?
No.
2?
No.
3?
No.
4?
No.
5?
See.
You're out.
Ah.
I had a 0. So that's 1 point for me, and that's the first round. That's a round right there because that was with a 2-player. That's kind of the thing is the rounds are short and sweet, I guess, as it would be because you're the only person that can go out. So definitely different because of that. And I shows live chat over there, but I have no clue whether or not that's actually working. I guess I should double check on YouTube because we did. Oh, this doesn't auto tweet. There were some things in Streamlabs I liked. It auto-tweeted. It did a bunch of stuff that I liked. And I'm kind of disappointed because now I got to figure out how to make it stop, like how to get it to do something else. And then HDMI cam is currently showing that it's receiving audio, but I do have it muted. So hopefully that is not going back in through. You're not getting both sounds. That's terrible.
Should I open here?
You could rewind just to see, make sure. I'll do our emojis, see if they came up there. We'll switch back over to Streamlabs. Yeah, there are the emojis. Took a minute. Okay. All right. So the person that goes next on the next round is the... Okay. So I think the person who goes next on the next round is the winner or the loser. I would imagine the winner because everybody else would be a loser. Player who won takes the first turn. Okay. So you get a card. I get a card. And the mission, the objective, it stays in play the entire time. This only gets changed when you play a new game. I could see you could probably do like a variant where you do switch up each round. You switch it up. I think that would be kind of a fun variant. I imagine maybe other people have done it. We've not played any love letters, so I don't know if this is the same in every love letter. We will probably pick up the Marvel one as well, just to see what the differences are. All right, so I go first. Oh,
What happened? You did those?
I forgot to do the discard,
Oh, the secret?
the secret, and the 3 in the.
And you forgot to...
I need to go this way. It's fine when we're drawing the card because we're drawing it into us. So we're doing that. Well, Jabba the Hutt is out already. All right. Let's see here. I'm not going to play this other card because that wouldn't do me any good. So choose another player and look at their hand. Hola, another player. No, not that hand. Okay. Tu turno.
Mi turno.
Mhm.
I did the same. Okay. Oh, yeah.
Wait, you don't know which one you want to play? Let me see my... Yeah, I can see my point right there. 6. Rancor. All players with the lowest number in hand except 0 are out. Count up from 0 or count up from 1. So that's the card I just played.
Is
All right.
the one you played? Yeah.
1? No. 2? No.
No.
3? Let's see.
Oh, you're out.
That means you get the point. That's the round.
Yeah.
That's quick. Some of these are, I mean, yeah, I guess the rounds can go pretty quick. So this is this is it. It's just this many cards. So it's a fun, quick little game.
Yeah.
Let's see here. Oh, I got an upside down card in there. Oh, how did I do that? How did I pulled a Jaden. So our niece Jaden is very, very good at ripple shuffling incorrectly. She somehow always reverses the cards and has half of them one way, half of them another way. So, all right. We're probably supposed to do this first. 2, 3. All right. 1 to you, 1 to me, and then your turn. Por qué?
Oh, because
Yeah, because you won. Yep. So you get to go first. So you got what? 2 3s and a 1 out there.
These are just to see, right?
We can't do anything with these. These are just to see, to know what card. Again, like I said, that's to make this deck smaller. Because there's only 2 of us.
Okay, I played this one.
Boba Fett. Choose another player, take the card from the hand, and place it in your play area. All right. Then I draw a card to replace that. All right, so now it's my turn.
What about this one?
You don't activate the one you took from me.
Oh, I thought like you as a player, so choose another
No,
player.
you basically take my card. It can be very beneficial on some of the other missions because some of the other missions say the player with the most palace wins or the player with the most rebels wins. So by you stealing my card, you have that opportunity to get something that would count towards your points. All right. Either look at the face down card or choose another player and look at their hand. I would like to look at your hand. Por favor.
It's pretty.
It's pretty. It's muy bonita. Boba Fett. Okay. All right. So your turn.
Yeah. Well, you already know we have. Mercenary. Choose another player and secretly compare hands. Whoever has the lowest
Number is out.
the lower number is.
Right. I have 5. You have 5, so it is a tie. So that is.
Is a end?
Oh no! If there's a tie, I don't think. Yeah, tie. Neither one of us are out. That's right. Tie. Neither one of us are out. Let me double check. That was the mercenary, right? Yeah, I think if it's a tie, neither one of us. We just watched another gameplay just to kind of get an idea of how to play, and they were. Yeah, if there's a tie, neither player's out. On the ties, they were canceling the round instead of continuing. So yeah, so that would be okay. So, all right.
Me.
No, you just went. My turn, because you're the one that just made us compare hands. All right. I'm going to do Le Organa. I get to draw 2 cards, keep 1 card, put your other 2 at the bottom. I think I want this one. I think I want that one. Those 2 at the bottom. Do that. No.
Oh, okay. Ooh.
Oh, I don't like that sound. 2 sheep, 1 wheat. Hey, you 2, how you doing?
Hola.
We are playing Love Letter, and this game has no love in it. It's all about abusing your opponent, it seems.
I play against Boba Fett.
Boba Fett. Choose another player, take the card from the hand and put in your...
I choose you.
I choose you, Pokemon. All right, so now it's back to me. My turn. I don't like that Boba Fett. Luke Skywalker. Choose another player. If they have a palace person in their hand, a green person in their hand, they are out.
I don't have a palace.
Oish. Oh, I thought I'd have her. Did not have her. You have the regular Love Letter. So cool to see with the theme on it. So yeah, we've never played Love Letter, so I don't know if there's really like a difference in the way they play. I mean, I would imagine they're all just themed, but I do know they said, like, I think the Marvel one, you're trying to get the Infinity Stones, but I'm wondering if the Infinity Stones are just these little bits that we're collecting right now. I thought it was more of a 2-player game, but it looks like this game actually works better. Could work better at higher player counts. I don't know what are you about over there?
Because I'm going to play this one.
The guard. Choose another player, guess a number. If they have the number in their hand, they are out.
8.
No. No 8. Mi turno. All right. All right. So we're just gonna do Bib. He just prevents you from doing any effects to me. The only effects that can still impact me is an effect that says all players. So you can't target me specifically.
If it tells me choose a player, who do I choose?
You can't. He basically blocks and protects me for a round. That's how he was. More players, player counts. We've only gotten it played at 2. Yeah, so I don't know. Well, I don't know about the original Love Letter, but this one here can play up to 6. Because most of the cards are based on doing something to somebody. You get to choose or look at their cards or trade cards with them, things like that. So I'm not sure if that's exactly the same in the regular Love Letter. If it's not, then that gives us a reason to pick up regular Love Letter.
Hi, William.
What, you have another card that you don't know what it does?
No, I do. I know what it does, but I'm thinking.
Okay.
C3PO.
C3PO.
Oh, wait, you played what? No. Choose another player and guess a number. If they have that number in hand, they're out. If they do not, they do the same to you.
Okay, so you have to guess my number.
2.
Let's see. Aish. All right, Adri wins that one. Take a point. Oh, I wouldn't have guessed 0.
Han
Oh, plus you
Solo.
had him.
At the end of the round, if you have missing hand, gain 1 victory token.
You get 2. Wow, that was combo-tastic. Audrey just comboed me. Combo breaker. That's from Killer Instinct, from the fighting game. Oh, that was bad. Like
It was bien.
that was bien. No, it was bad. It was bad for me. It was a good play. That was a really good play. I think you saw my card up on the screen. That's what
I did not. I promise.
Oh, you didn't. You probably. Yeah. All right. This way. We have to be upside down because of the way they printed the cards. 1, 2. Doodly doot doot. I don't know what the doodly doot doot is. We're in the middle of playing a game here. 1 for you, 1 for me. You won, so you go first. You're already up to 3. So the winner of this one is, yeah, she's great job. She says.
Gracias.
Can you can't read that?
No, I can read.
I don't.
Haha,
I don't
right.
think there's a way to.
Now I know because you said what it says, but.
See, but I don't know if there's any way I can make it bigger for you. I think the only way I can make it bigger is we have to actually go to the YouTube. To the tube of the Ube.
Okay, I play Bib. Bib Fortuna. Until your next turn, players cannot choose you for their card effects.
Oish. That is not a fun card in a 2-player game. All right. All right.
Oh, now I can read. Gracias.
Yeah, I'll switch to the other one so it's bigger. So Princess Leia again. So I get to draw 2. She lets me draw 2 and then pick 1 and then get rid of the other. All right. Oops, that is the wrong way. Yeah, they really printed the backs of these cards in an unoptimal way.
Mi turno.
2, see. What do you got? What you got?
Oh shit. I don't know. I play Lando Calrissian.
Lando Calrissian?
Choose another player and look at their hand. You may trade hands with them.
So I have a Rancor, which is the one that if you have the lowest number card, you're out. You kind of want to trade hands with me.
See.
Oh man, I would have won. I was gonna play that. Oh, that is the worst timing. That's fine. Guard. And I know that you just got the Rancor, so I'm gonna go with 6. Ah, that's funny. Either of you into Star Wars? Yes. See my shirt? Star Wars. Yes, I've watched Star Wars, and then of course I introduced Audrey into all of the Star Wars. You liked all of them, right?
Yep.
You really liked the first one, and I said that's blasphemous. People don't like the first one, but she really liked Anakin. She likes little Annie. She liked Anakin. And I forgot, out of the three trilogies, you said you like the first 3, the 1, 2, and 3. Before Anakin turns into Darth Vader.
Well, that one is so I don't know.
You like 1, 2. Well, the first trilogy is technically the first trilogy is 4, 5, 6. Remember, it's the middle ones, which has Luke and Leia and Han. And then the second trilogy is 1, 2, 3, which is one with Anakin before he goes to the dark side. And then the last trilogy is the ones that just recently came out with Rey and BB-8 and stuff.
Oh yeah, I think I like them.
She likes them all. She can't pick favorites. It's like picking your favorite child. You can't pick your favorite child. So yeah, I've introduced Audrey to lots of geeky stuff. She didn't do much geeky stuff when she was down in
0.
Colombia. She did 0. She actually made fun of her sister something. She made fun of her sister because her sister did geeky stuff, and now she's watched Harry Potter and Hunger Games and all the Marvel movies and Transformers and Star Wars and Star Trek.
Pokemon Go.
Pokemon Go. Oh, she really made fun of her for Pokemon Go, and then she was playing it more than her sister. All right, so I get to go first. Do you have a palace person? Wow, that was a quick one. That was it.
I know.
That was
I can't give anymore.
Why? Because I'm catching up. You're still winning.
Hey, no, I have 3.
Oh, we're tied again. We're
Do I
tied.
have 4?
And now she's on YouTube. Yeah, you can't get more geekier than being on YouTube. That's like some of the.
I missed one.
Maybe you missed.
Maybe
No. You're at 3. Don't be cheating. Somebody can rewind and tell us that if you're cheating. But we played Radlands, and because she hasn't watched any post-apocalyptic movies yet, she really didn't have a big interest in the theme. So we still have to watch. I'm completely drawing a blank. Fury Road and why is my brain just drew? I got Fury Road, which is the second part of it. I'm missing the first part of the series. You probably saw both of mine too.
No, I didn't.
All right, I'm gonna.
Also,
I
you
didn't.
said
No,
you
I didn't
saw
see. I
mine.
didn't see yours.
You
I didn't
said
see yours.
2. That 2 means that you did.
No, I didn't see yours. Unless you're now telling me you have a 2, or maybe you're trying to trick me. You don't have a 2. 4.
No, you said 2 TOO.
2 also. Yeah, but I'm still saying 4 is in your hand.
No.
No. Okay. All right. Well, you say something about your first. So the first movie, but also that's like her first fandom now is Marvel, because that was the first geeky thing we did together. So now she's
Oh, see, our first movie
loves Marvel.
was Deadpool.
Deadpool. I introduced her right. That was a Valentine's Day movie right there.
Okay. I don't understand this one, but I want to play it.
Okie dokie. That's the Rancor. That's the one we've been doing.
See, but it says count up out loud.
So you start counting.
Oh, to 1, 2.
Yeah.
I
So
know,
1.
I don't want this one.
Do you have a 1? Do you have a 2? Do you have a 3? Do you have a 4? Play it. You're done. 5?
I have
6?
a 2.
2. Well, then you're out. It didn't matter. You were out anyways, even if you had like an 8.
Oh.
Had a 0. Here, you want to shuffle? You want to shuffle this time? Here, maybe I'm cheating. Maybe I'm shuffling bad. All right, so here. All right, you shuffle this time. I got 4. Oh, yes, we watched the old Dune movie before we got the game. I think it always helps put the names to the characters. Yeah, so that's the other thing is if we get Dune Imperium, we definitely are going to want to watch the movie. I honestly can't remember if I've ever watched the original Dune movie. If I have, it was like on Sci-Fi late at night or something.
The second time.
She's really making sure it's, or even the terminology. Yeah, that's kind of like Red Rising. Like, we didn't know any of the characters, but at least that one, the art and the mechanics were fun. So we liked Red Rising, but reading the books might help. Oh yeah, Lord of the Rings. We still got to finish Lord of the Rings for you.
Oh.
We've read The Hobbit, or not read. We've watched The Hobbit in the first Lord of the Rings. She's not watched the other 2. So 3 there, one up top, hidden. Yep. And then 1 to you, me, 1 to you, and then I won, so I go first. Okay, what do you have? Do you have a palace?
No.
Okay. Tutarno.
Chewbacca.
Chewbacca. Oh, that's first time we should try.
Choose
She's
another
not a player.
If they have a palace 4 or less in hand, they're out.
No.
Oh.
Oh. Mercenary. Compare hands. Whoever has the lowest number is out. You're out. I have an 8.
I know. Wait. No.
Oh, no, William. That's 5. That's cinco. That's cinco. Cinco, cinco. I know, and that's the thing. After all that trouble we went through to get our live stream up and running, that if we end up ending our live stream after like a few seconds or after a few minutes, I don't even know how long we've been streaming because there it is up at the top. 30 minutes. We've been streaming for 30 minutes. That's not bad. It's not bad.
Where does it say?
Up at the top where it says live. 31. 31. All right, get rid of one of you. Boba Fett. We still got to watch those. We are so far behind. We still got to watch The Mandalorian, and we still got to watch the new Book of Fett that just started. And then there's going to be an Anakin series. We're still behind on... We just started Winter Soldier. Falcon and Winter Soldier. We finished Loki. We finished WandaVision. And then we have Hawkeye. We still have to watch Hawkeye. We're not that far behind. I mean, that's like a weekend on the couch. We could finish it.
A weekend?
Yeah, it's a weekend on the couch. Remember, there's only
24
like
hours a day.
no, there's only like 8 episodes, so that's only like 8 hours.
Okay, 8 hours.
We just finished Boba Fett pretty good. Yeah, I've heard they were doing like I've already seen the spoilers, and I'm not somebody who cares about spoilers. Like I'll sometimes go out and read what the synopsis of a movie or a show is before I even watch it. Mainly because I grew up with family members that liked asking questions in movies that you have never seen and they have never seen, and they wanted you to answer. And it's like, I haven't seen the movie either. How am I supposed to answer that question? But yeah, I know they put some Easter eggs in there. I guess we'll start with him. That way you can't impact me on the first turn. You can make a comeback. You can make a comeback. You can do it.
Do you have a palace in hand?
No. Go fish. It's like go fish. All right.
Okay.
The card in your hand. Por favor. Gracias. There's your replacement. You get a nuevo. 2,000. No. 4, 5, 6. Does that mean I win rummy? I got a straight. We haven't had to do the mission card once. We've knocked out most of the rounds without going through the deck. I think we were close on one round. What do I got? Oh.
Okay, I'm going to do... No, it's still muy difícil.
Oh, to guess a number?
See, so I'm going to do mercenary. Choose another player and secretly compare hands. Whoever has the lower
number is out.
I'm stupid.
Why do you keep doing that? You want to take it back? Take it back. Take it back.
I'm going to guess. I'm going to guess. What? Choose another player and guess a number.
You have to guess my number.
Your number is 8.
No. That's really high. Well, I told you, go for the ones that are like duplicates. All right. Mixing a bunch of different games in here. Lando. Choose another player. You may trade hands with them. Let me see your hand. No, you can keep it. Did you see mine?
No.
Yes, you did.
No. I promise I did.
Okay, well, it's your turn then.
This one is not what I need.
It doesn't.
It matters.
Well, I know it matters. Did you get a card lower than that 3? You might be okay.
That's the only thing. What if I cannot do anything?
You have to play one of the 2 cards.
Okay, but well.
Okay. Compare hands.
Compare
Whoever has
hands.
the lower number is out. You got 5.
Pero
What do you have?
how do I play this?
You just play it.
If I play it, what?
It just gets it out of your hand. It would have just gotten it out of your hand. It's just, you can hang on to it, but it's also a really bad card to play with that because you're guaranteed. There's
Okay.
to keep that in your hand, you would have. No, that's 6, so that's game.
Oh.
To play when you want to keep him in your hand is with that Rancor. On a 2-player game, him and that Rancor are basically unstoppable because it doesn't impact the player with 0. Which, where is the Rancor? Where is the Rancor? We already play him? Oh yeah, I already played him. There you go. Yeah, the Rancor, because this is the only one I think that doesn't impact a 0. No, no, that's it. Cameras all around. You accidentally pick up, peeking at people's hands. Yeah, when you've got the cameras, you might look up and then see somebody's hand.
Computer.
All right, so, well, that was pretty quick. So we'll go ahead and switch over and do our first impressions. Let's see if all this works. This is the key thing, whether this all works with all the graphics, right? Because we had to switch to OBS. Woohoo, it does. But you gotta get closer though. Don't worry, I don't bite much. There we go. Here we go. We are doing our first impression, so we're gonna make sure we look at the camera and not at the chat. Although, you know, I guess if she chats, we'll chat back, right? So the first thing is components. The cards are fine. I mean, they're linen finish.
Yeah.
You do a lot of shuffling, so we probably will sleeve these because you shuffle a lot. But I mean, even through this play, I mean, we didn't get any really wear and tear on them. I like the bits. We like bits.
Oh yes, these are pretty.
The bits are pretty. The tokens.
And this is beautiful.
And she loves the bag. The bag is really nice. The bag I almost want to.
We were not showing this.
Use for. Oh yeah, we keep forgetting. There we go. It's the bits. You guys know what the bits are. We were playing with the bits. I just threw them all over the table. But yeah, the bag is really nice. I would almost use that bag. Say we never played this game again, or a card gets lost or ripped or something. I would use that bag as a blind draw bag because we have a couple games where we have to do blind drawing and they didn't come with a bag. So really nice there. So components, A+, right? Mechanics. So I don't know what this mechanic is called. It's basically take a card, play a card, right? So what did you think about the mechanics? Did you like the way the mechanics work?
Yes, I like that it is fast and easy. I mean, it makes it sometimes too short.
Yeah, it did make a couple of rounds really short. But it wasn't overly complex at all. It was very simple. The mechanics are, once you play like one hand, you immediately know how to play the game. It's that easy. I think that's why so many people like this game so much. So the mechanics were muy bien as well. Difficulty. I don't remember what the difficulty for this is. Board Game Geek has this as a 2. I'd say that's right. It's about 2. It wasn't difficult at all. Like I said, you play the first hand and you pretty much know what's going on. So I don't see any problem with the difficulty at all. The only thing I would say is maybe when it comes to age would be language, right? Because there's some text. There's a lot of text on here.
Yeah.
Did you find anything difficult?
I got so excited with my card thinking that it was going to beat you, and then I beat myself.
Then you beat yourself because it didn't say excluded 0.
Yeah.
So difficulty is not hard.
No.
But you can make it more difficult on yourself, which is very common with what we do. We always make games more difficult for ourselves. Fun at 2.
I liked it at 2. I mean, it was short, but well, yeah, maybe choosing from more players would make it more
interactive,
more
more like a party game. More you get to take that and go against people. So I can see more player being more fun. But I always saw Love Letter as a 2-player game, and I think it does work well at a 2-player game.
Yeah.
The taking the 3 cards out, I don't know if that actually impacted the gameplay at all. Like I said, it's supposed to shrink the deck and also give a better idea of what your opponent has. I think one time you use that to your advantage, but we were almost through the deck and we both had a lot of cards out because you had stolen
I
two of
used it when I
mine.
won once of the time.
Yeah.
One of the times I won.
So, but yeah, it was fun too. I have no qualms with this.
I
This
used
isn't
it
some.
more.
This isn't one that I would say we had to have more players to play. And the last thing is the theme. So this is a reskin of another game. It's Star Wars. I feel that it's Star Wars. I don't feel that there's any theme explaining why you're doing what you're doing. I kind of made a little thing like, you know, the rescuing of Han Solo. The little mission cards really don't add any more theme to it. So really the theming for me is just the overlay,
Yeah.
right? It's just the IP on top
I mean,
of it.
I don't know if I don't really like paid attention to if this card is related to this one in terms of the not the effect, but the
The characters. Yeah.
I didn't pay attention to that.
Yeah, so
But
theme,
I don't know if it
it's a pace job. The theme is basically the cards having that effect. So I don't know, maybe, and that's why we want to get the Marvel Love Letter, which is the Infinity Gauntlet, because I've heard it plays a little different, and maybe the theme comes through a little bit more because I know it involves the Infinity Stones. So there we go, guys. That is Jabba's Palace. Oh, wait, we need the full name. Star Wars Jabba's Palace, a love letter game.
love letter game.
Yeah, so that's the full name. That is the playthrough. If you guys want to see more content like this, make sure you hit that like, subscribe, bell notification. We also have a membership you can hit and join. So when you come out to chat, you'll get custom little emojis, little Pokeballs next to your name. All money goes towards Extra Life, which of course we are supporting, and you can donate without becoming a member. But we are planning on doing some member streams this year. So membership is, well, it's got extra perks besides just, you know, donating directly to Extra Life. We are going to order, oh, I forgot, I just got paid. We're going to order some merch. We do have merch as well. So hopefully you guys will see that. Otherwise, I guess that's it.
That's
So
it.
until next time, guys.
Adios.
Peace.